Hello, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, we made a masterboard with vintage advertisement, and then we cut them into journaling cards and tags. And today I want to decorate them. So I already backed them in coffee dyed paper. Oh, not this one. I think this one's gonna be a pocket. And I have already decorated a couple that I'll show you. So that I'll use later. I have this one that I put a piece of doily there, and these are images that I cut from an old encyclopedia book. I wanted to make this into a tag, but then I decided to use my border punch. It didn't work out great because I think this ended up being too thick for it. So I don't know if I like that top, and it ended up being shorter because of that. And then I did some sewing around, and so this is how it looks on the back. And then I made this other journaling card that it's a small journaling card that I really like how it ended up being. So this lady, it's also from the encyclopedia. All the images here, except that's a sticker, but all the other are images from an encyclopedia book. And I gave her some flowers in there. And then I made this into a pocket. So if we have, let's say this is a page, this one will go like this in a journal page. So this one, I put some lace on top. It's not glued all the way. I wanted to leave it like that. And so then you can see that I put some stickers, and this is another image from the encyclopedia. And I also did some sewing. Today we're gonna decorate a few more. So let's get started. So as I mentioned, I've been using images that I cut out from an encyclopedia book. So here I have some of them. They are really great. I really like them. And some of them I cut them with thinning shears that I have. And so that give that stamp effect. So some of them look like stamps. And so let's start. I think I want to use this lady. She was writing on a typewriter, and I didn't include the typewriter. Maybe I should have included the typewriter. And I had one. Which one was the one where I wanted to use that lady? Was it this one? No, I think it was the one with the leg. Was the one with the leg? I don't know. Let's see. So I thought I would do something where I put these flowers in here, and then she's kind of touching the flowers. I also think I should put something at the bottom, but we'll figure that later. So I'm going to start by inking very lightly. I'm not going to add new ink, so whatever it's in there, because I left a white border around the images. So I just want to kind of mute that white. It's not really necessary. Okay, and so I think I'm gonna use glue stick for this one, if I don't rip it with the glue stick. The flower stems are not easy to cut out, let me tell you. So I don't want to rip them because it was hard work. So I think I'm gonna do it like that. Oh, that's gonna need more glue there. Yeah, so for all the details like that, oops, I'm gonna use my art glitter glue. Now let's glue the lady as well. Oh, I put this way too high. Well, it's not what I wanted to do. But you can still be holding the flowers like that. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna use art glitter glue just in case if I have to move her around. I think this will give me more time. Okay, so I said like this. I don't want to have to cut much of her. Oh, I didn't ink her, but that's okay. She doesn't have much of a border. Okay, and now I'm gonna trim these parts. So now I need something else here. So I have a piece of doily. Should I add the doily like that? Just kind of to cover that. Or should I add lace? So I think I want to cut these ends of the doily and use that instead, like that. And they actually connect pretty well. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not gonna ink the doily. So this is gonna be kind of tricky to glue. Let's see how it goes. I've been having a lot of fun cutting out images from encyclopedias. It's just fun. Oh, sorry, I think I mowed everything. I'm gonna put this in here so I don't put glue on my mat. And then I need to make this one fit that one. I think someone's doing some yard work. I don't know if you can hear that. We are having nice temperatures. We're done with the cold weather for now. And it's not nice outside. It's cloudy and kind of rainy, but high temperatures. People always start doing work outside. So now I'm going to trim the doily. Okay, there it is. So now, do you want to make this a tag or a journaling card? I think a journaling card. It's not tall enough. I realized that I didn't. Oh, sorry for the reach. Okay. I realized that I didn't cut these things tall enough to make tags. I think I messed that up. Next time I cut up a masterboard, I have to make sure I cut larger pieces. I think I cut them all too small. But that looks really nice as a journaling card. Wondering if she's well glued there. No. See, I thought that her face looked lifted. We're gonna glue her down a little bit. I really like the contrast of the black and white image with the bright red flowers. I think it's cute. So I just realized my phone stopped recording. So it didn't record a little bit. I finished this one by putting a butterfly in there, and then I inked around the edges, and then I moved on to working on a pocket. So this is one of the longer. It's not very long, but this is, I thought I was gonna make a tag out of this, but I really want to make a pocket. And this is not backed. And I was trying to, well, I was telling you that I was gonna put this corner here of a doily. So I was in the process of that when I realized that it hasn't been recording for a few minutes. So let's continue. Maybe you're gonna be like in a different angle right now. Hope not. So I'll glue this and I'll show you what I wanted to do. Oh, I had already put some glue in there before I realized I wasn't recording. Now I'm gonna have to keep looking. I think it's because I was trying a new setting and I was trying to record at higher resolution. And I guess I used all of my storage by doing that. Or it went into low storage mode and it moved everything to my iCloud. So I think that's why it stopped, because I don't understand why it would stop. Okay, so I glued that and I'm gonna trim. I'm gonna wait until it dries because I don't know if it's very well glued before I trim it. So my idea was to make a little pocket in there to put some ephemera. And so while that is drying, I want to work on this side. So I was thinking that maybe I want a little cluster in there with some of these images. I had a flower that was long. Oh, I think I want to use this because it says this is very floral. There's a flower there and then it says free sample kit. I'm going to cover part of that, but I wanted to leave that plant and kind of use that as a prompt. Oh, this one. Was it this one? Oh my god, this was so hard to cut out. So maybe something like this. That kind of looks good. Do I need something else here? I think we're gonna start with that and then see if I need something else. So I'm making the edges of this faux stamp. It's not a stamp, it's just an image that I cut like it was a stamp. And I'm gonna try glue stick again. So my last video, I was saying that this glue stick was very hard and it would dry very quickly. And so I think it was because it was too cold. Because today it's performing differently than last time. So the temperature affects your glue. Oh my god. But it still dries fast. It's not very, it's not as hard as it was when the temperatures were freezing. So I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, it's not straight. It doesn't have to be fully straight, but some straight. Well, I think whoever is doing work outside has the music very loud. I'm gonna try to eliminate the background noise, but we'll see. This was so hard to cut. I wish I could have cut more of those white spaces there, but oh my god. So I don't know if the I think I'm gonna try this one, the art glitter glue. Okay, it's glued to my finger. Let's see. Oh, that looks nice in there. Right there. Okay, I like it. I like that we didn't cover the number fully. So let's trim this now so that we can see how this looks like. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to use this as a pocket or not, because you didn't see that part, but I was folding and I ripped the doily, but we'll see if I can use it as a pocket. So something like, I want to put like a small paper, thin paper, not like a big one, but I don't know which. Oh, maybe the garlic. Let's put the garlic in there. Yeah, maybe I'll make new ephemera for that one. Okay, let's see. How do we cover that part in there? What I mean is that there is an intersection with all the collage papers. So I don't know if I like that. And I kind of want to cover it. But I don't want to. Oh, I can use that. This is the seal of the state of Idaho. It doesn't have to be. I can cut it. Honestly, there is so much fun stuff that you can find in an old encyclopedia. I wouldn't recommend that if you have one at home that you cut it, because I mean, I don't know, I value books, especially encyclopedia books. I value them a lot. I love them. As a kid, I would read the encyclopedia and the dictionary. That was my fun thing to do. I don't know, I just love them. But so I wouldn't cut up a book from my own collection. But I found this at a thrift store. One of them was free and the other one cost me like, I don't know, 50 cents. And the first one I bought because I felt so bad of wanting to use an encyclopedia for crafts. I actually, someone had already used it for crafts, and it has a hole in the back because they were cutting the pages like square pieces of paper. So that's the first one I got, and then they were giving them for free, so I said, okay, I'll get another one. And I mean, it's great. You save a lot of money because you don't have to buy a lot of images and things like that. They all come in there. Okay, I think I like that. I'm gonna do a thumb notch. Maybe this one. Let's see, kind of in the middle. Kind of in the middle. There we go. Oh, it's kind of very good in the middle. The question is, do I want to sew this? So as you saw in the previous one, I've been using black thread on this one. I was terrified of using black thread because all the mistake would be more not noticeable, and I'm still kind of terrified. But maybe this one would benefit from it. Okay, so I'll go sew and I'll be right back. Okay, here it is after sewing. I'm still not convinced I like the black thread because I mean I cannot sew straight. But it's good. It adds an additional something to it. Now I'm going to ink, oops, the edges. I think this will look still good on a page. Oh, I think I'm gonna round the corners at the bottom. So that would make it less obvious that my sewing is not straight. I hope. I need to figure out that this stitch, because I've been doing the zigzag stitch, but this straight stitch, I don't have it in the right tension, I think, or length. I keep changing it because I don't like how it looks like. I need to figure that out. Oh, well, this didn't cut. Come on. Okay, a little something. So this would look like this on a page. I mean, it doesn't look bad. And then, can you see? Nope. Okay, so this is my page. We would glue it like this, and then we can put a journaling card there. It actually looks pretty nice. So, and we can add, let's see if we can add, oh, there is a tree here. This is the state tree of Georgia. We can add it like that. That's nice. Okay, so now we have a pocket. Let's see what else we want to make. We haven't made a tag. I want to make this big journaling card, but I think we should make a tag. Let's make a tag. Let's see what we can add to the tag. I think I wanted to add this flower here with this, maybe. Like a simple kind of tag. It doesn't need many decorations. Yeah, I think we can do that. Why not? Or do I want a bird? Well, the bird looks nice too. I don't want to cover that writing in there because it looks nice. Okay, so do we want, this is like something from India. It's an Indian statue. Do we want that? Or do we want the bird? Huh, I don't know. I wish you guys could tell me. We have some famous people from the past. No. Okay, I'm gonna try again. This or this. I think the bird goes. The bird goes with the flower. Yes, yes. And then should we add another of these seals somewhere? No, I think we're gonna make a simple tag. So again, I cut this one as a stamp. So I'm going to ink the edges. It's more noticeable that it looks like a stamp when I ink the edges, kind of. And then I'm gonna glue. So I don't remember where I said I was gonna put it, but I'm gonna put it in there. I think that's gonna be fine. Yes, that's perfect. I think this is how the flower goes. So I'm going to ink the flower a little bit. Not so much. And then I think I'm gonna temp the glue stick with this one. It doesn't have so many little stems and things like that. Can you hear the music? I don't know who has the music so loud outside. It's so loud. I have all my windows closed and it's very loud. Well, I'm gonna try to reduce the background noise because I don't know if YouTube is gonna recognize that song and then claim copyright. Okay, I'm gonna use this is my template for corners. I have different sizes of corners here. I'm gonna do like a smallish one. Yep. There we go. Oh, I like it. It looks nice. It actually looks nice. I don't want to ruin it sewing. I need to practice more with the black thread or go back to my gold one. I mean, I like when other people use black thread. It looks so nice, but I don't know. Somehow I don't do it properly. There is a lot going on here, so I don't think it needs more. Okay, I have that, and should we put an eyelet? Maybe, let's put an eyelet. So I got my crocodile, and my eyelets are the big ones. I need to use the big hole. I'm on frame? No, there. Okay. So I watched a video from, oh my god, I cannot remember Maggie. Her name is Maggie, but I cannot remember the name of her channel. I will link it down below. She did like a testing of her crocodile to see what eyelets are best. And I took a screenshot of what she wrote, but I forgot. I don't know. I didn't check before using this because my crocodile split, not crocodile, my eyelid split on the back, and I'm using the settings recommended in the manual of We Are Memory Keepers, but I still feel like it's not the correct size. So if you really want to know like what's right for your crocodile and your eyelids, go and watch that video. I'm gonna link it down below. You see that it splits a little bit, and it's not terrible. And it's the eyelets that came because this is a kit. It's a kit that it comes with eyelets. So I assume that these eyelets are gonna be the ones that are needed for this, but I don't know. I need to play more with it and figure that out. So there you have my tag. Should we add some lace on top? I would like a darker lace, but I don't have any thin darker lace. I'm gonna grab some ribbon. Okay, got my ribbon. I'm gonna cut a tiny bit. Let's see if this is long enough. Oh, and there you have it. This is a really nice journaling card with a flower and a bird. This is the back. This is how I stain the coffee, the paper with coffee. I'm actually gonna ink more in the back. Forgot to do that on the other ones. Okay, so I think we have time for another one. I want to make another one. Okay, so I have these two square ones. This one is bigger, but I was thinking that this one, this bird that has some black and yellow, can go really nice with this and red. You know, this is the one, this journaling card got all the colors. So let's put the bird in there. And I think that's it. Or maybe a seal. I want the one to show actually, so I'm gonna have to cut a little bit, but I want the one to show. So then should we put the seal here? And so we put the bird like this. Let's just do the bird, and maybe I'll ruin it with sewing to add something to it. Or some stickers. Let's put the bird first and then see how that looks like. Okay, what glue I'm gonna use for the bird? I think I'm gonna put it like this. So that's gonna be trimmed. So let's try glue stick. This one is just very old. Okay, let's see if this works. So I want to line that at the edge. There is the bird. Now I'm thinking maybe I wanted to put something behind. Well, but no, maybe no. Let's see. I'm gonna trim this. Okay, let's see what else we want to put in here. Do we want that or that? Okay, so I want to put a small sticker stamp, and I think that one. I had a few here that I was looking. That one is red. It's gonna go with the red everywhere. And it has a flower. And it says Norch. What is it? Where is Norch? Let's see. Like that. It's not straight. Never mind. Yeah, I think that looks good. So now I'm going to round the corners, and I have a mess here. A mess. So I'm gonna use the 10 millimeter round corner round here, because why not? Oh, I like it. It just, once you round the corners, it looks so much better. So let's ink. Okay. I think I like that one. I still think that maybe something should be here, maybe a word. Is this a European goldfinch? Because if it is a European goldfinch, I could put the name in there. But I think for now I'm gonna leave it like that. I think it looks nice. It's a journaling card, so it doesn't need to have so many things, because the important things are gonna be on the back. And yeah, and I think that's all what I'm gonna do for today. I still have 2 more to finish, but I'll probably finish those off camera. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna clean up here and I'll show you what we did today. Okay, so today we made this lady. It's a journaling card with the lady and the flowers, and then we made a pocket that has a corner of a doily where you can put more ephemera or nothing, you know. This could go like this too. Um, there, and then we made this tag and this journaling card with the bird, and then these are the other ones I made. This journaling card with the lady, another tag journaling card with another lady, and another pocket that I don't know if you can see. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna move everything. Gonna try to put everything in frame so you can see it. Oh my god, I'm making a mess. There. So yeah, that's all. And just to remind you, this I made this with a masterboard with vintage ads, and then I decorated them using images that I cut out from an encyclopedia book. And that's it for today. Let me know down in the comments if you have a favorite, which one you like the best. I think I like these two the best. I don't know. I also like the bird. I also like kind of like all of them. So let me know if you like one of these in particular, and I hope you try this. This is easy way to craft and in an inexpensive way if you can get an old encyclopedia book. And so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.